Hi everybody, good morning. I'm doing this new TryHackMe room called Light. This state for the auditor you go to NC, so there's no point of enumeration or anything, and you can use a username smoke in order to get started. So they give you an idea, so NC, they give you the IP. So basically it's given, so there's no point of enumerating anything in this room. There's a type of connection to application. So if I come here and I'll say there, if I have a connection, welcome to Light Database, please enter username. They all tell us this user called Smokey. So if you put Smokey, you say okay, view something like that. Maybe something in your head will say okay, like later on you think there is an SSH. There is no SSH. We can play with that for a moment. If you get SSH Smokey at wherever, and then you think maybe this password can work. Yeah, but sometimes it's you think okay, yes, and then if you put the password, the password is not wrong, so you can know it's not the way, so you already close this. If you put something wrong, for example there, you said user not found. The questions that ask is what is the admin username, what is the admin password, and what is the flag. So you can kindly say, oh, why not enumerating user and find the user, and if I find the user they give me password and then maybe an SSH and get the flag. You might get in that rabbit hole. Or you may say, maybe I can trick these things somehow to give me something. And recognize token limit 30, and now you will know it's an injection. So we're doing with SQL injection here, and we have limit 30. But let's say for a moment you didn't assume it's in related to SQL injection. You think playing with the users to find the correct username. Okay, we can have this is a Python script that basically do that. So you connect to the IP of the machine and port 1337. So now let's test this script. So if I test this script, for example, Python 3.9 and run that, it will ask me enter username list. Let's test it first for something we know, so we can know how this thing work. Now what I did here? Just go back there. So let's create a simple file of it, for example, test.txt, and let's put Smokey on it. If I put user Smokey, that's how you spell Smokey. Uh, don't close. If I put set file is text.txt, validate username Smokey, or valid username found is Smokey. So if I go, where is the list for username? User share where list sec list username. We can find this that one top username short list. That is very short user. If we do this one, so let's just try this username, and for sake of argument we went, let's say if we went to the rabbit hole. Okay, let's go back to Python and let's give him that file and let him see if this works. Of course it is not the way, because the username I don't think is in that list and it takes too long. You will find some users, just give it a minute, you will find some users. It's not like he doesn't find it. No, but with this error you can see limit 30. What that give us an idea that maybe let's do text editor. Maybe it's like select. So the query that it run, we can assume it's select some kind of password, because it gives us password from let's say table called users, where username equal whatever we input in value. Let's say what we typed now, so input value that we do, and then he do some kind of limit 30, and then you have close. So So it means this error, it makes sense. That's the limit 30 that we have here. So we can guess we're doing with this type of SQL injection. So let's not waste starting image. Let's let him play there. Um, Now if SQL now best resources you can hack tricks, so go to this Swiss repo. Payload all things. For example, you can start with SQL injection, the classic SQL injection. Where is it? We have the comment, we have this, we have end 1 and 0, and we have the classic that we know, 1 or 1 or that type of things. So if we can play there and we say okay, so let's do this quickly. So let's start with for example, or which one we playing with. Let's start with the first one, or 1. If I go 1 like that, it give me the password. So we already SQL injection, but that password, whose password is that? This is not a smoky password. So we have an SQL injection, we can get some value, but we don't. So we have that one. So we already know we are in SQL injection. Now what else we can do? We have the union this union select null. That's interesting. Let's see, because we need to count the number of columns, so we can do, of course you can put a smoky here, so it's not like that smoky is not needed. At least my best of knowledge, you can say 1, you get the same result. So you can keep typing it or just ignore it. So we can say if I do this, it will handle oh, there is a word in there I don't like. So which word he doesn't like? Either the union is or the select. If you did TryHackMe rooms before, there is one called Advanced SQL Injection, and it's a in Advanced SQL Injection. Let me zoom it. For example, to bypass the filters, one say is keyword like select are banned, so you can play with the small letters and things like that. You can get more sophisticated in things. A room is classified as what's the status of this room? This room is classified easy, so you assume is not too much fancy on it. What's happening here? So it's not too fancy, so you can assume maybe simple things can work. I mean, changing the letter cap and small letter can work. So if I come back here and say okay, so which word, let's confirm which one is complaining about. Let's start with the union. Keep select cap letter for sake of argument. He still doesn't. Let's confirm which one exactly is complaining about. Let's now play with the select, make it small letters. Let's put null. Is still, so both words he doesn't like, so both we make small union like small select and put our null there. Now we have that limit 30. Now we have the issue of this limit story of 30. Now if you do union, let's say select null, and if you do the classic then it tell you for strange reason I can't explain any input. I can't explain any input be not allowed. So all this comment related to SQL, it doesn't work. So one thing we can pass this. We can say union select. Just put that. Close the. If we close, this one work without an error for some reason. So if I assume it's work like that. So if basically if we do our things, so it will be where username equal, and then we have the 2, and then our limit, if I assume is like that. So if I put, let's see if for example it does work, it give me none, but let's see if I took this like that, why this one work if the assumption it does work for some reason. If you put this there, So username, it's empty, and then it doesn't give error for whatever reason. So this one will go there, this one will work in the username. Then we have the union select null, and then this one to close. It doesn't, yeah, show like we close them in empty without pushing an error. That's very strange. It work. So is it normal in SQL to have this without running an error? At least it work. I didn't test it, to be honest. So if you put let's do this. If you put Smokey a store a guy, put there and so put union, and I say select null. What? He'd still tell me none. I think, but the whole point of null is to know if how many column we can go with it. Because if I put 2 null now, it I didn't close it. If we need to kill that it says select to the left or right, so it means there isn't two of them, only one we can use. The idea of this, where is it? Systematically increase the number of columns in the union select statement until the payload could execute without error or produce a visible change. So we know the first one is working. Now what we can do, now we need to go to database structure and all of that. So we have this. So we have union select one group contacts things. So if I copy this before I paste it, because let's clean it first and remove what we need. Let's come to my text here and say, so we need to run this. So I assume we only have one, or maybe only one, because we're able to do only one null. We don't really, we can leave that thing's schema name from wherever. Remember, we need to play with the union and select, because it's filtering the cap letters. So you copy this and I come there and say Smokey union select, but remember we need to add that thing at the end. Now it tell me no such table information schema, so now we can say okay, so what exactly, remember the one that we know it work is like 1 equal 1, and this we get oops, supposed to work. Or 1 equal 1. Okay, we get that. So it's not information, so you can guess we are not in MySQL here. So this is default MySQL table, at least my best of knowledge. So what else we can get? It's not MySQL. Then the next one we can test is SQLite. So we don't have that table name, so if we don't have the schema table, which is MySQL, at least this one, for me, I can't lie to you, tell you exactly 100% how it can detect which database, but the fact that it's not this one, it tell me almost sure that it's not MySQL database. So we can go back to our friend SQLite, and then SQLite, of course, the name of the table is SQLite schema. And then you have, they give us example here. For example, I can do select SQL from SQL master. So I can, okay. So if I clean this, now we can just say, because I can't do the cap letters. So if I follow the same logic here, I can just say Smokey. I can say union. And I can say select and just paste what we have there. And we need to add that one at the end, because the SQL master, we got something. Create table, admin table, ID, and take a primary key username text. So basically now we already got. So let's save what we have before we jump. Let me get. Let's open another, this one, our testing ground. Let's put another tab, make it zoom. Let's put another file here. So we found something interesting when I do, remember you don't need to put smoky, you can just empty, just, you don't need to every time type that smoky guy. You don't need it. So you can just do it. So we know we have this. Remember the SQL, it give you the SQL so we got this information now. We have an admin table, ID entry, a primary key, username, and because the extract database structure. So from version, I assume this one. So which one we did? We did the master. So we assume it's a new SQL Lite. So it's not an old version. The assumption, because if someone installed a new room, you're not going with an old one. So we have but the strange part, is we got an admin table, of course, for the room table, but what happened to the user table? We don't have it. Now to play around, there is, where is this extract table name? We need to use the group contact, because it seems we only want getting one row, so we need to get all of them. So to get all of them, so what can we do? We need to use this this is the table name. So what we can do, we have the select. Let's try this. So if we try that, let's go back to our where before we type, so we can put it there. So first of all, we need to clean that select one, because small letters. Let's see what this one gives us. I forgot about it. Remember, we need to add the union, so we need to close that. We need to add union, and then we need to add that, and then we need to add another at the end. Syntax error near wherever. Why it's syntax error? That limit 30 story. Maybe we don't need to union. I'm confused now. Let's not get not like wherever, just master. What did it give us like that? Okay, if I do this, give me admin table, admin. So we have two tables. Interesting. So if I do the same things, now we know this one is working. So if I come back here, let's do this. Now we can play around. We can put SQL now here, because we want to get the SQL one. Because we group contact, what I call that contact. Let's make it the cleaner, so we can do separation with that thing. So we can separate there. So we can just copy from here, put there. What this one will give me? Now we have two tables. The create table admin. Now we have both stacked of table. Let's make it more nicer. We can do the break, so we don't have too much stories. So the break is character 10. Char character, I think 10 is the break for SQLite. So if I go there, now we have it more cleaner. So we got this. So now we are somewhere. So if I go to our collection here, so we can have our result here. So we have two tables, one user table, and we have the admin table with share room. Let's play first on this one, because the flag will be in this one. So now we need to get the data for this table. Now extract column name, extract table name. Where is that extract data? Huh. SQL blind, SQL base error, SQL time base, SQL. We can use for example, let's do. I mean, this where things make many problem. Uh, let's do what we did already. So let's play with. Yeah, we can keep Smokey. Let's not forget about our friend Smokey. Sometimes we need to keep him so we can play with him for a bit. It doesn't need it, but so if I do the simpler one, select, we know the table, user table has username and password. We don't need the ID. User name, should we get the ID? Let's try the ID, why not? Select ID and then let's separate them with the things with a point like we do it for it look nicer, and then we put username, and then let's separate with the dots, and then put the password. I'm not sure if you can get 3 of them. I didn't test this. Let's say from is not complaining about it, so we can make it couple letters. And then the name of the table is user table. We need to add that things at the end. Let's see if it does work. Oh, near. We can't have 3 of them or what? Uh, Smoky select. I don't think. I thought we can. We have the username. We only 2 or something. I'm not sure. Uh, Damn it. I don't know. Password and from user table. No such column password. No such. No, he's not complaining, so at least there's something. So let's do that. Password from user table. Let's so we are cool. Close. So you see when we do straight SQL1, you only get one result. You see this is the Alice, the T1. Oh, we forgot about our friend. Why is not working this one? What's wrong with you? Ten 0251. Is it the correct one? 251. Why, what happened to you? Because when we give him that smoky, uh, he was fine smoky, so why, did they give him the wrong file or something? It did work last time, why is not working now? Oh, now he's fine. You see, now he's finding some users. For example, we can confirm that. I'm coming back to this. I'm not confusing guys. Just want to confirm that it's working. So Michael, we have Michael. We have John. We can have Steve. Let's stop the script. We don't need to run it because he will not find the admin. Test it. but at least I want to show you something about it. So we know that Steve, we'll find them now. So you see, when you do the union like that, give you only one. So that's why we need to do the what's the what they call it? The we can keep the Smoky for our friend Smoky, and then we can do the union. I'm a bit sick. Union, and then we do our friend select with small letters. And then we did do what we need to do, that group thing we did. Oh, we did small letters. Yeah, we can do small letters or big letters. Let make it big letters for the sake of argument. Group contact, and then what we want us, we want username, and then we want to make it nicer. We want to look that 2 points. No, not that one. And then we can continue it, and then we push it with the password, and then we want to separate with that things. I forgot what they call this thing. So we get in the username and the password, between them the dot, and then for each group we spread with that, and then of course we get in from user table, and of course we always forgot, don't put that one at the end. Now it look funny like that. So remember what we got. John, you see, we find Michael. The script was Michael, John, Steve. So let's see where is this is our Smoke, this is our Steve, this is John, and this is Michael. And you can see the user doesn't have the admin table. So let's make it a bit nicer, because my eyes are already flipping here. I'm having problem with my eyes. So we can do char or what they call that things again? Char 10, char 10, and then what we do, we close, and then from user you can make cap letter here, so just to in case, user table, and then we close that, and then we get our friend here. Alice, Rob, John, Michael, Smokey. This is our Smokey password. Then here's Rav, here's Steve. So maybe if this script, because this one has million of username, it's a bit long file. Maybe another bit, at least we can get these users there. Now basically now we're done, so we can just if we do the same things, remember what we have. The table are almost the same structure. The admin table also has username and password, and then this one only. So they have the same structure. So we can just change the dun, 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 dun. Of course, you can do that the easy one, like Smoky, close, union, select. For example, because we did this one already. I don't want to waste time, everybody. But let's, in case I forgot about it, I can just say password from user table, and then close the. Oh shit! I always forgot that. And yeah, we did this. It only give you Alice. Now, so if we make it nicer to get everything and not waste everybody time, you can play around the other command there, or we can just use this, the same one we did now, and just paste this here, and then we just go admin table and close, because remember now, username and password is the same structure from a table, admin table. It has the same, it has username, it has password, the same as that one, as that one. We do in the the group contact, so we can get all of them. We're doing this just to look nice at drop. So if I put that one, it will give you the whole answer, the password, the username, or something. I will hide this one, guys, because we're not going to show the flags. So now this one will give you username, the password, and the flag, because the flag in the second line of SQL injection. Yeah, that's basically the room. So usually in SQL injection, this is the best, one of the best things. I'm not sure if these hacked tricks, and then there is one you can follow one by one. Of course, there's TryHackMe, there's a good room. This one, SQL injection. It shows you all this union one, select, group, contact, concrete, and then you have this room, advanced SQL injection. Also, you can, in case you get stuck, to bypass. Yeah, guys. What's this one? Oh. Thank you very much, guys, and hope you like it. If you have a question, please leave a comment. To guys, please like. I want to yeah, subscribe, help the channel to grow, and thank you very much, and have a good day.